He certainly does. Oh dear. I can't believe the Sapphire Glim was stolen. And why now of all possible times? Ah, you're here. I've been waiting for you to show up. Hmm? Ah, Chloe's with you. Yes, I'm accompanying them. Got a problem with that, sir? We came as soon as we saw the bulletin board. What seems to be the problem? As you can see, Baja Blast is what Lancer is drinking. This pedestal used to be adorned with a Candelabrum. Aw, man. It really just disappeared without a trace, huh? Things being what they are, I would like to ask you to conduct a search. What say you? Are you available? Of course. Fine with me. Sure thing. Excellent. Now, let me give you some background. The stolen item is a Candelabrum called the Sapphire Glim. It is a fine piece of craftsmanship dating back to just after the Orbital Revolution. A Dalmore family heirloom, in fact. Ooh. It would sell for hundreds of thousands if Mira were ever placed on the open market. Hundreds of thousands of Mira? I see. It's probably not an issue of petty burglary, then. Huh? It's not? You'd have to have some kind of safe way of laundering something that valuable. It's true. So whoever took it must be well connected. I get it. Woo! Excusez-moi. So that would rule out most of your everyday thieves. Name a famous thief. Cops? Well, actually, money wasn't the primary motivation for this crime, it seems. Huh? What do you mean? Look at this card. Uh-oh. It begins. That which nests here is a beast more dire than any other. Continue to give praise to the spirit whose blue light was lost in the darkness. Free the spark it left behind. And I will be free. Ah, Seeker. The eyes of Adios see only the truth and pass it on to you. Look to the three-eyed giant which towers over the settlement. Do so, and the blue light will be revealed. Phantom Thief B. So, every game in this series has a Phantom Thief B quest. It's basically a scavenger hunt. What's this? A note left behind on the bare pedestal. It appears to be written by the thief himself. He wants us to know he did it? That's kind of his thing. So I'm inclined to believe. Got it. If all he was after was money, this is a wee bit excessive. What he wrote must have some significance. It almost sounds like some kind of poetry. Poetry in motion. Blue light. Lost in the darkness. That's a sham. You gotta appreciate those shenanigans. I'm guessing the blue light refers to the stolen Candelabrum. Yes, I'd imagine so. The Candelabrum is said to have been made at great pains by the townsfolk and given as a gift. This might explain the give praise to the spirit part. Oh, I get it. So, what about the last part? Sounds like it wants us to look in a Sounds like it wants us to look in a specific direction. Look to the three-eyed giant which towers over the settlement. Well, it certainly sounds like it's trying to tell us where to go. And the destination has to be important somehow. The settlement bit probably refers to ruin. Yep. So there must be some kind of three-eyed giant somewhere in the city. A giant? And I don't think they're talking about the Lancer. Well, it's obviously a clue. I'll make a note of it. I can be of little use in this matter. I must be off soon, as I have other work to which I must attend. And so, I shall leave you to your investigation. Sure thing. So, first thing is to search this room, top to bottom. That won't be necessary. Why not? It has already been looked over by the residents. Resident Evil. I'd like for you to search the surrounding area. But the card left you with a distinct clue to follow. Don't tarry. That Candelabrum must be recovered. I see. You heard incorrectly. Then we will abide by your wishes. I guess the client is always right. Please understand, I have no desire to interfere with the professionals in this matter. I greatly appreciate your understanding. I heard Stephen Hasty's a professional. That's what I heard. Now, I'll leave you to concentrate. With your orange juice. I'll be upstairs, so let me know if you find anything out. Cool. Man, this is a strange case. I guess we just have to see where that card leads us. There must be a hint somewhere in ruin. I guess we'll just have to be patient and stay focused. Come on, let's get moving. Luckily, I know exactly where it is. Good times. In the Mushroom Kingdom. Alright. See what's going on around here first, though. For an influential man, he certainly isn't all that impressive, but he's probably coming from a long ways away. I suppose that oral communication works well enough. Uh-huh. I know what you're talking about, but okay. Let's just go with it, shall we? Phantom Thief B style. You know, because they're so much better than Phantom Thief A. Phantom Thief A sucks ass. I'm telling ya. Using cutlery from the Far East takes some true skill. But lately, such cutlery has been quite popular among chefs. I'm gonna make love to you, woman! Alright. We had an Erebonian Imperial Ambassador come to visit here not too long ago. It seems that many of high status have been coming by of late. Seems that way. I would never thought that such a precious heirloom could be stolen. I know that it was securely locked up. I can't imagine how thieves could have gotten to it. You wouldn't, would you? I bet it was an inside job. You may have already heard, a thief has broken into my estate and stolen a precious heirloom. That being a family matter, however, I cannot allow it to get in the way of my work, which is why I've asked the guild for assistance. I will let Gilbert fill you in on the specifics. If If you should need assistance with your investigation, please let him know. Whatever you say, Mr. Receding Hairline. Alright. Bum 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 bum. What up? How you doing? I wish my brother would come and play with me. That's a shame. I wanted my eldest son to attend school at the Royal Academy. Royal Academy style, even. But what good would it do if he doesn't want to go there? Exactly. Like that time Ronald came up with a new recipe. I was thinking of taking a short vacation when the Royal Academy's Campus Festival rolls around. Next year, perhaps. Ronald style. Like that time Ronald was told to sit on it and rotate. But anyway, the giant they were referring to, I believe, is the tower over this way. There it is. What's wrong? Hey, that's a card, isn't it? Is it ever? Let's have a look. This is definitely it. Scavenger hunt style. It's the same card that we saw in the mayor's estate. I see. So this is what the card meant by three-eyed. Three-eyed style. Yep. Ah, I see. This might be the three-eyed part of the clue. So, is anything written on it? Let's see. Ah, Seeker, the eyes of Adio see only the truth, and pass it on to you. Look to the endless waltz which unfolds between the red and black. You mean the red and black NWO? Do so, and the blue light will be revealed. Phantom Thief B. So the scavenger hunt continues. Looks like the next spot's been picked. Look to the endless waltz which unfolds between the red and black. Red and black? That has to mean something in Ruin, don't you think? Don't you think? Don't you think? Don't you think? Probably, yeah. I guess the criminal sure must love his puzzles. Oh, does he ever. He won't break his own rules. What a total jackass. Oh well, let's start searching. So, with the red and black clue, that basically means the roulette wheel in the casino. So we want to go in here. Bum 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 bum. A red and black waltz. I can't imagine it means anything but roulette. I think you're right. Let's check it out. Is there something you're looking for, sir and madams? Sorry, but we'll be done in just a moment. Just a moment style, even. Aha! Found it! A card is glued flat to the surface. I wonder if it was Elmer's glue. So, it should have the next message, right? Yeah, let's take a look. My phone's about to die, didn't you know? Ah, Seeker, the eyes of Adio see only the truth and pass it on to you. Plug in my phone real quick, look. Before it gets a game over screen. There you go, sir. You pussy in a cunt. Alright. Rest at the land harbor and look to the one-eyed lion. Do so, and the blue light will be revealed. Phantom Thief B. Another thing with eyes. What's up with that? Okay, I've added it to my Bracer notebook. The important parts are probably the land harbor and the one-eyed lion. So the land harbor must mean the landing port. One-eyed this time. It's always made more sense for once we got there before. I doubt this time will be any different. Yeah, I guess we need to get a move on. A madman's clues must be followed, after all. He has no idea what we're talking about. Sorry to cause all the fuss. So we want to go to the landing port and look for a one-eyed lion. Apparently. Of course, it's actually referring to a machine there. This thing. I get it. The one-eyed lion. I wonder if there's a way to keep it from seeing you. This must be the land harbor. No doubt about it. Alright, let's see what we can find. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Okay, I found the card. We should confirm its contents. Content style, even. Right. Ah, Seeker, the eyes of Adio see only the truth and pass it on to you. Beyond the drawbridge, look to the barrels near the steel crane. Do so, and the blue light will be revealed. Phantom Thief B. Another weirdo clue. Now it's steel crane. Sounds suspiciously easy to figure out this time. Doesn't it? The drawbridge it mentioned is probably the one over in the harbor. There you go. How much longer are we gonna have to do this? Forever. I'm sure we must be nearing the end. The rear end. Rear end style, even. We just have to keep going. I mean, we could quit like Vegastar, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay, Estelle. What do you need to pick up your spirits? I'm just tired is all. I'm fine, really. See, I'm ready to get back in the game. naturally. I swear. Joshua swears a lot. You notice that? Alright, so back to the harbor. And the crane refers to, you know, an actual crane. I do believe. This thing. That's weird. This must be the steel crane, but there are no barrels to be found. Well, what the heck is this stupid clue supposed to mean, then? Hey, mister. What is it? You seen any barrels around here? Barrels? Can't say that I can recall. The warehouse is packed full of them, though. Oh boy. Oh, well, the warehouse? Into the warehouse! What's wrong? I was just thinking. Didn't we find the warehouse key earlier? Yes, at Mr. Harg's request. And we haven't talked to him either, right? The barrels near the crane were moved to the warehouse. I get you. You're thinking that the barrels that were here are all inside now. You're probably right. Nice going, Estelle. It does happen from time to time. Okay. Let's go see what Mr. Harg has to say. Mr. Harg, do-do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do. Good afternoon, Harg. We have a question for you. Me? What do you want? I was wondering what kind of work you were doing when you lost the key. You said you were moving the barrels near the crane to the warehouse. Is that correct? Yep, sounds right. It was actually just one barrel, though. It was in the way of the crane, see, so it had to be put in storage. Well, that makes our job easier, instead of having to search through a bunch of them. I lost the key sometime after that. Sorry to be a bother, but is there any way we could get into the warehouse? We'd like to examine that barrel. Well, management doesn't approve of outsiders entering our warehouses. It's prohibited, in fact. It's against the law! The stuff that's stored there is supposed to be secure, you know. My job's at stake, so I really can't let you inside. That's a shame. Man, that's a problem then. Still, I owe you one. I'll see what I can do. You just want to check out that one barrel, right? Yes, that's correct. Well, I can take it out for a spell then. That way you can look it over all you want, without ever having to go inside. Hooray for loopholes! Ah, okay. Thanks. That would be a huge help. This is no big deal. Follow me, then. Tell me what to do, sir. Okay, it's open. Hang on a second here. Oh, Mr. Portos. What you doing around here? Oh, I just had a hunch about something. So I used the duplicate key to get in the warehouse and check on it. Huh? A duplicate? Didn't even know there was one. Anyway, who are these folks? Oh, they're bracers. They want to look over that barrel I moved in here earlier. It's part of their investigation. Ah, I see. But I'm afraid that only authorized personnel are allowed inside the warehouse. Yeah, but I'm the one who moved it there in the first place. Should be okay if I bring it outside for a short while so they can look it over, no? Yes, that should be fine. Please assist them in their investigation. Surprised to see bracers coming all this way for an investigation, though. Such young ones, too. You guys do some admirable work. Well, we do alright. If you need any information, feel free to ask Harg. Now, if you'll excuse me. Thank you, sir. He's gonna go beat his wife now. Alrighty, I'll bring the barrel. There's our barrel. Whew, sorry for the long wait. Here's the barrel you wanted. Wow, this thing is huge! That's what she said. Literally. And you actually carried it all by yourself? Never underestimate a dockhand. Don't do it, man. I found the card, Estelle. Whoa, really? I must apologize most profoundly. For the barrel to have been moved was an error most inopportune. But the warehouse key was recovered, and you have made it here. I will reveal the truth unto you. The reward will be what you have sought. Look within the barrel. The Candelabrum you find will no doubt be returned to its rightful owner. Ah, time grows short. We will meet again. Phantom Thief B. And that's no lie, we will definitely meet again. I've got a bad feeling about this. This weirdo must have been close by watching us. They're always watching. Indeed. Hey, look at the card. Some of the ink is still wet. What? Hey, what do you think you're doing here? Huh? Oh, Mr. Portos. You said earlier that this would be okay. What are you talking about? Damn, we've been had. Whoa, no way. You were just here a little while ago, and... You can pretty much put two and two together, huh? It must have been someone posing as... The criminal may have worn a disguise and used the opportunity to plant the card. Which is why the ink is still wet. Oh no. Well, then we need to get after him. Oh, Estelle. Off she goes. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Joshua, shouldn't we do something? I'm afraid it's probably too late. We messed up when we didn't notice the imposter before. I doubt Estelle will find any trace of him. Nope. Ah, I see. Let's just make sure the Candelabrum isn't damaged. Retrieving it was our main priority, not catching the perp. Because you're not gonna catch the perp. Just not gonna happen. You're right. It was written that it'd be in this barrel. I pray that's true. Check the barrel, bruv. Oh man. I hope she isn't too disappointed that we're opening this without her. Nah. And that's the story. We got the Candelabrum back, undamaged. But we haven't found any clues as to the whereabouts of the thief. All we know is that he calls himself Phantom Thief B. If only we'd found out about the fake sooner. He disappeared while we were running around in circles. No, you've all done a fine job. The main thing is that the Sapphire Glim has been recovered. The mayor is right. You've done exactly what was asked of you. Buckin' Ranch style. Thank you for your kind words. But the fact is, we still allowed the thief to escape. Yeah. We can't just let him get away with this. We'd like your permission to continue the investigation. You heard incorrectly. If possible, we want to search the estate for any further clues. No, that's really not necessary. My request did not require you to catch the culprit, after all. You brought back the Candelabrum. But... Joshua, I understand your passion for upholding justice. But there are other, more important crimes which must be answered for. I heard Stephen Hasty commits crimes. That's what I heard. I do not wish to further monopolize your time over something so trivial. I have no doubt that there are others out there who are waiting for a bracer's help. There actually are. It would please me if you helped those in greater need first. Reina went live. Mayor. Understood. Then, we will close our investigation. Oh, fine. And of course, I will compensate you fully for your time and effort. Now, if you'll excuse my rudeness, I must leave. I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Did we just get fired again? People need to stop saying that. Thank you. We'll also be on our way then. That was a fun time, wasn't it? Well, that's taken care of, but I wouldn't exactly call it settled. So it would seem, yes. I mean, it never does get settled. Hey, come on, Joshua. I know you've got something on your mind. Huh? Oh, yeah, a little. I was just wondering why the thief would take the Candelabrum if he meant for it to be found. Good question. But it looks like we may never know. The newest card is what really gets me. It's as if it was designed as a test specifically for you two. Yeah, that's been bugging me too. We need to keep up our investigation. For starters, we still don't know where the crook sneaked in from. Why don't we do some sneaking around of our own and check out the estate? Won't that make us just as bad as the crook we're chasing? Well, then what are we supposed to do? What choice do we have? We're supposed to abide by the client's wishes. For now, we have to be patient. Alright, let's go. Like the mayor said, there's a lot that still has to be done. Oh, alright. Guess it's back to the drawing board. That seems to be all that we can do for the moment. Quest Candelabrum theft completed. Alright.